Hey guys, welcome to the next video on OpenCV tutorial for beginners using Python. In this video, we are going to understand what contours are, and we are going to see how to find contours and how to draw contours. So first of all, what are contours? So contours can be explained as the curve joining all the continuous points along the boundary which are having the same color or intensity. Now, contours can be a useful tool for shape analysis or object detection or object recognition. Now, for better accuracy, we generally use binary image for finding the contour. So, first of all, we are going to generate the binary image, and then before finding out the contours, we are going to apply the threshold or canny edge detection to find the contours on the image. So let's start with an example. So here I have a simple code which reads an image and then converts this image into a gray scale image, and then I'm just showing both the images using IamShow method. So let's run this code and let's see what result we get. So this is the original image with these colors, and after the conversion of this image to the grayscale image, this is the result which we are getting. And then we are going to find out the threshold or the canny edge. So in this example, we are going to just apply the threshold. So for applying the threshold on this image, we are going to define first of all two variable ret comma thresh is equal to cv2 dot threshold. So there is a method called threshold which we have already seen how threshold work in detail in the previous videos. So the first argument which this threshold method takes is the image. So we are going to pass our grayscale image as the source. The second argument is the threshold value. So because it's a binary image, let's set the threshold to 127, which is around half of the 255, right? The third argument is the maximum value. So the maximum value here will be 255. The next argument will be the type, and type here will be 0. So this is going to give us the threshold value for this grayscale image, and after finding out the threshold of this image, we are going to find out the contours. So for this, we are going to define two variables. One is contours and the second is the hierarchy, because the method which we are going to use, which is cv2 dot find contours, this is the method. It's going to give us these two values, contours and the hierarchy, and we are going to see what are contours and hierarchy in details after applying this method on this image. So the first argument will be the thresh which we got using this threshold method. The second argument will be the contour mode. So this is called the contour retrieval mode also, and there can be several possibilities here which we can apply, but for simplicity and in the most common case, we use retr underscore tree here, okay, as the mode. The third argument here will be the method which we want to apply, and this is also called the contour approximation method, and here also several possibilities are possible, but for now what we are going to use here is this will be cv2 dot approx none. So now as you are seeing here, this find contour method gives us contours and the hierarchy. So the contour is a Python list of all contours in the image, and each individual contour is a numpy array of x comma y coordinates of boundary points of the object, and the hierarchy is the optional output vector which is containing the information about image topology, and this we are going to see in the later videos. So for now we are only concerned about finding out the contours. So for this, as I said, this contains the number of contours, right? So we can print out these number of contours is equal to, and then we are going to just convert this number into the string, and there is a method called length, and then inside this length method we are going to pass our contour variable. So this line is going to print out the number of contours which are found inside the image which we are providing. So let's run this code and let's see what result we get. So we already know that this gives us a grayscale image and the original image, but we are interested in this print message, and the number of contours which are found is 9 inside the source image which we are providing here. Now we already found out the number of contours. Now we need to draw these contours on the image itself. So how can we achieve this? But before this, let's see the individual contour also. So I'm going to just print out the value of the first contour, which will be at index 0. So let's run it once again and let's see what happens. So we are running this code once again, and you can see after printing out the number of contours, it's going to give us the numpy array of the x and y coordinates. So if we plot or join all these x and y coordinates, we are going to get the boundary of the contour. So now we are going to just take these contours and pass it to a method called draw contours, which is going to draw or join all these coordinates of those contours. So to get this, we are going to just say cv2 dot draw contours, and then the first argument here will be our original image, because we want to draw the contours on our original image. So this will be the img and it's the original image, and the second argument will be the contours. So we are going to just pass the contours which we found inside the image. The third argument will be the contours indexes. So if we just give here -1, then it's going to draw all the 9 contours which were found inside the image, these all contours. So first of all, we will give -1 here as an argument, and then we will see how to give other arguments as the numbers here also. The fourth argument here will be, I think, the color. So we are going to just give the color 0, 255, 0, let's say, and the next argument will be the thickness. So we are going to take the thickness 3 here. So using this method, what we have achieved is we have drawn the contours on the original image. So let's run this code once again and let's see what result we get. So you can see this was the grayscale image, and this we have used for finding out the contours, but the interesting image here is this one, and here you can see all the contours are drawn on this image. So all the green lines or green boundaries are all contours. So because we have given -1, it has drawn all the contours on this image, and we can also give the contour index. So let's say we just want to find out the contour 0, which will be the first contour which is found inside the image. We are going to just run this code once again, and the first contour which was found out is this contour, this P contour, right? In a similar way, we can go up to 8, so 0, 1, and let's rerun this code again. You will see that the second contour is this contour. So this whole contour from the boundary of this image is the second contour, and in a similar way you can go let's say 2. I'm going to run this code once again. You will see the next contour here, and similarly you can go up to the index 8, because the total number of contours are 9 and we are starting from the index 0. That's why we can go up to 8. So this value depends on the number of contours. Okay, so because we found out the number of contours are 9, so that's why we can go up to 8. And let's run this code and the last contour which was find out, and we have drawn this contour here on this blue circle, right? Now if we go beyond this index, let's say we give 9 here, we are going to get the error, right? So you can go up to 8 here, and if you want to just draw all the contours, then you can just give -1 here, and it's going to draw all the contour on the image which you are providing. So this is how you can find out the contours and draw contours on the images using find contour and draw contour methods in OpenCV. I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.